Probably good enough. I don't know. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about The Young Loner. The Young Loner is a 1968 television release. It is about an orphan who finds an unlikely family on a sheep farm. It is directed by Michael O'Herlihy, cinematography by Frank V. Phillips and William E. Snyder, editing by Cotton Warburton, music by George Bruns, and it's written by Lowell S. Hawley. The film stars Butch Patrick as Bumper, Frank Silvera as Carlos, and Kim Hunter as Frida. This is actually surprisingly good. I feel like this one's kind of a little bit of a hidden gem. So much happens. First of all, just like Bert's kind of a creep with how dependent he is on Bumper and then like how he tries to take Bumper back and just The comment about 22 cents a gallon being a lot for gas. LOL. Absolutely not. Could not be me. But let's jump in. The car accident opening and they show blood. So unlike Disney. They were not big blood showers. Still aren't that big of blood showers. I remember, I think like Dragon Slayer had blood in it and it was like a huge deal. And I think Black Cauldron might have shown some blood or something. There have been a couple movies that have shown blood and it's been like a really big deal. It's getting, you know, more and more fine or whatever. But the car accident opening, and then there's a little bit of blood, and then further when he falls down the mine and well shaft thing, and there's more blood on her hands from the rope. The bear attack. This movie is bonkerton. It's bonkerton. So crazy. The symbolism of the sheep accepting the lamb. That will then be like Frida accepting Bumper because she lost her kid. Oh my gosh, so good. The symbolism in the movie, the foreshadowing, the different like relationships, Carlos getting angry at Bumper but not letting him run away and like face his problems and like take responsibility. So good. So good. I like it. Butch Patrick was excellent in this. I genuinely think he did a really great job, and he's a huge reason that the movie, I feel like, is as good as it is. Everyone else did a great job as well, but I don't know. I just feel like Butch Patrick really stands out. I mean, it's about him. He is the young loner, so he has to carry the movie, and I think he does. Favorite part? I'm glad you came back, probably. Between him and Frida is so good. My least favorite part? Bert being a creep. Bert was really creepy toward the end. Like, I did not like that. In the beginning, I was like, oh, cute. It's like me and him, blah, blah, blah. But then he was, like, really creepy, trying to take Bumper away from a really wonderful situation. Like, it was a little creep fact, for sure. Recommend? I think I would. I'd say give this a watch. It's pretty good. And then watch again. I don't know why I would, but I wouldn't be opposed to doing it. I don't think I would, like, actively go out of my way, though, to watch it again. Just because, it's good. It's good as it is. Specific moments. The blood. I'm not over the blood. I can't believe they did that. So crazy. When Bumper sees Ben's room, which was Frida's son that passed away, when she sees his room, so touching, so sweet. I think it was just such a great moment of him like, oh my gosh, imagine if I could have this room. And then she even says something along that line, like we were thinking maybe if you stayed, you could potentially... So good. The bear scene, so intense. I mean, the car accident and the well or mine shaft scene were both intense, but the bear scene was so intense because that's how Ben died. So you're like, oh my gosh, is the same thing gonna happen? Of course not, but like, is the same thing gonna happen? Blah, blah, blah. And then her being like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you have just stayed in the trailer? Like, who cares about the sheep? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, well, I thought, what would Ben have done? That's everything I have for The Young Loner, if you can believe it. I genuinely enjoyed this. I think y'all should check it out, okay? Go on. Take a little gandy. Give it a watcheroo. It was fun. It was good. I think Butch Patrick did a great job. My final rating is 6 sheep out of 10. He does not say his parents died. He doesn't allude to any, like, he just says he's alone and that he doesn't have parents. And in some scenes, it sounded like they just didn't want him, and so he left. And in other scenes, it sounded like maybe they died and he had no one. So, or his parents died, and the family he was with couldn't take care of him. But I didn't write parent death, so I feel like maybe it's not seen or said on screen. Anyway, that's it. Until next time, comment, subscribe. No, what? Our total movie count is. Parent Test and Crack Out is the same. If you want to keep up with the movie I'm watching when, follow me on Instagram or Twitter. You'll find out what movie I'm watching when. I put up videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. It is celebration month, so join Patreon because every tier is getting benefits from the tier above it. So head on over there and you will get to experience the stuff, okay? For like $1 for the whole month, you get daily trivia, man. Come on. Buy merch. There's new merch. If you can guess what every single little Easter egg thing is referencing on that shirt, I'd be highly impressed. So go buy it and then tell me what you think everything's in reference to. Because there are some deep cuts. Deep cuts. Okay. Until next time, comment, like, subscribe. I'm not in charge of your life. You are, so do you. And don't be, honestly, bird about it. It's kind of creepy. Not boomerang dog of many talents.